Beautiful souls, welcome back to your daily divine messages from a spirit. Hope you can hear me okay, and I hope this beautiful day is serving you well. Whenever this message finds you, this message is for you. Hope you are blessed. So today, October 22nd, 2024, we got a couple of twos in today's date, right? 22, 24. So I'm seeing that 222 alignment, hearing that we are coming into our alignment. We are very much entering our highest timeline. And there have been extreme shifts and breakthroughs within the collective, within yourself. Today, Pluto squares the sun, so there's going to be some enlightenment, perhaps some strong triggers that are here to awaken us to areas in our life that we are ready to transform. Pluto is the planet of death and transformation by facing your fears. Transforming by facing your fears. And so the sun squaring off with Pluto today, we may be finding some fears that we have to face. They could be subtle fears. You know, they don't have to be big, extreme fears that we may need to face. Maybe you've already been facing those fears. Maybe you've already been handling this, going through this major transformation for some time now. And the sun squaring Pluto is igniting, shining light on how much you have already revved up in your life, that you've already shaken up in your life, and now it's time to get going, moving in the direction to your destiny. So let's see what Spirit has to say about that, if that resonates for some. See where we have to go. Beautiful. So we have Justice here. I love this. Libra energy. We are just days away from moving out of Libra into Scorpio season. And Libra about justice is about balancing the scales. The whole collective is in the South Node in Libra. And so our karma, our past life, our, cycles that are ending, that's what we're reflecting on. So you may have been going through this for some time now. Yeah, because we're going through a major awakening. This is a time of major awakening. Beautiful. Major awakening. So the Four of Cups now at the bottom of the deck. Spirit says you might be awakening to some challenges, some pains, some hurts that have kept you feeling scared to move forward. But with that Justice card coming up, showing up, Spirit wants you to know that justice will be served. You see this beautiful Empress here. She looks like she has, this Four of Cups makes me really sad, actually, because she looks very sad. She looks like something just happened to her. She looks like her clothes were torn off. She's covering herself in shame. And she's looking at this cup that spilled. Because this is the cup of trauma. This is the cup that has been a fear that has been limiting you. This is the cup that Spirit is transforming and balancing, that you're awakening to, that the sun is shining on, even though that's the moon. But it's so bright, it looks like the sun. It's illuminating. And so it's illuminating these three other cups, the cups of celebration, the cups of soul tribe. Spirit is saying you will have justice. When you awaken to what went wrong, you can then heal that part of you, and you can then still find, also awaken to what is going right, is what I'm hearing. You may have gone through some things that really hurt you in the past, but because you're awakening to that, because you're about to come into, because there is balance being and justice being served, you can now heal through that. And you can see, now choosing to see the three cups that are standing as opposed to the one spilled cup doesn't mean that the spilled cup doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that what you went through is not justified, because you choose to turn and shift your perspective to what is going right, to what is there to celebrate, to what is there worth paying attention to. It means you're shifting your vibrational frequency. You're awakening to a new frequency of your soul. And it doesn't have to be a victim anymore. It's okay, and it's important to acknowledge where you have been wronged, but it's important also to not stay stuck on that spilled milk. To allow yourself to see where there is beauty and grace and blessings. Alongside, you can have them both. You can, my therapist tells me this all the time. She says, Princess Leah, you can have both. Two things can be correct at the same time. You can be in celebration and in grief at the same time. It doesn't make one wrong. But being in fear and being in love are two separate frequencies, and those two things cannot exist. They can exist at the same time, but you cannot be in them at the same time. You have to choose one or the other, fear or love. So we have the root chakra here at the bottom of the deck, ground and center. That Lemuria is coming through for us. Time to ground and center for those who need to do some chakra healing. I have my chakra healing playlist in the description box. Feel free to check out the root. There were, thank you. And then look at that, wow. And then the heart chakra, manifestia, and the sacral chakra both came out. So sounds like there is some chakra healing that wants to come through. Some chakra healing wants to come through. So maybe there are some additional messages that'll be in those sessions that may help with your heart unfurling back to love and sacral, the core of creation. Yes, and I'm hearing that because of this here, and even the root chakra, 3 chakras that came out. And that makes a lot of sense. Because if you have this, if you're going through this awakening of some past life, I'm hearing pain bodies, some past life, wounds, traumas, past life, if you're clearing through this current life, wounds and traumas, that can cause your root chakra to feel unstable, ungrounded, uncentered in love, feeling like, you know, you were not safe. But Spirit wants you to reassure yourself Just as I tell my son every night when he's feeling a little bit nervous or a little bit fearful of the dark, or to fall asleep in his own room, he's to say, I am safe, I am secure, I am nurtured, I am comforted. The sacral chakra, the chakra right up, directly above the root chakra, moving into that core of creation, that is your pleasures. Allowing yourself to embrace the pleasures of life's blessings and beauties and benefits, to create. That's your space of creation. That's where the womb creates the child. That's where your sensuality feels all of the pleasures of this human experience and the non-physical experience even. That's that Kundalini awakening, that feminine energy rising. This is where the feminine energy holds wounds and traumas in the sacral. So I'm hearing clearing that sacral chakra with some orange crystal dust, citrine. You know, it is fall season right now, so I'm looking around my place at the pumpkins, right? Decorations, maybe get some pumpkin or pumpkin lattes or pumpkin seeds. Maybe need to bake some pumpkin seeds. I don't know. That's going to resonate for one or two. Some pumpkin pies. But the orange is going to help, you know, clearing and cleansing that sacral, so that you can allow the wounds that are still festering in that sacral chakra to clear, to heal. Allowing yourself to embrace the pleasures. You are awakening to your highest timeline. You are manifesting your highest timeline, but these wounds right now are preventing your heart space to open to love, to manifest this love. And the masculine energy, interesting that we have the heart chakra in reverse, because the masculine energy holds wounds in their heart chakra. So we've got some clearing that needs to be done from woundings of heartache, heartbreak from our masculine energy within us all, from our feminine energy and our sacral within us all. And this could be a trauma, this could be sexual trauma, because I'm hearing the way that this picture of the Four of Cups, and this is going to be, again, this is Pluto, and Pluto, there's that sun here, Pluto squaring the sun, igniting, awakening to the heart, the hardships that we're healing. So this can be a bit triggering for some. Allow yourself to take the space and the time you need to release it. But that could be because of the way that this picture is with the sacral and then the heart chakra in reverse, and it's blocking your manifestations, I'm hearing. It's blocking your manifestations. It's blocking your ability to love. I'm hearing for masculine energy, if you went through sexual trauma, and I just had this download the other day that there's going to be a Me Too movement for the masculines collective, as the, you know, as we're seeing the rise of the distorted masculine in the collective taking such root. And that's what's been causing the distortion in our root chakra, to feel safe and secure, to provide healthy, stable homes and partnerships, because it's blocking their ability to love, having been wounded, having been emasculated. I keep saying demasculated. It's interesting. Maybe I just made that word up. Having been demoralized and emasculated from sacral wounding. And if that is for you, if that is resonating for you, I send my love, and I ask you to send so much love to yourself, to have loving compassion with yourself. You don't deserve and did not deserve the bullshit you went through. And I'm also hearing past life traumas too. You may not even be able to recognize the traumas. It may be going even deeper today. Some Pluto may be awakening even deeper past life traumas, or even deeper traumas that didn't even happen to you in this lifetime, but perhaps on a soul level that you've been reincarnated into different lifetimes over and over. That's what's clearing. That's what's awakening. Okay? So be gentle with yourself is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Be gentle. If this is resonating for you, take time off work, take time outside, get in the sun, get in the sun, journal what you need to feel, cry what you need to cry through. Practice forgiveness. That's what unfurling back to love is. You know, the low vibrations that are in the sacral chakra is guilt. That is, I did wrong. Wrong was done to me, therefore I feel bad. I feel bad. That's guilt. Right? The low vibrations of the heart chakra is unforgiveness. The inability to let love in. And that's blocking your ability to truly manifest. You might be having writer's block is what I'm hearing. Creator's block. Artist block. You might be feeling backed up. And I'm actually hearing like on an intestinal space too. You might be feeling like you're having a hard time going to the restroom, if that is for some, because of the sacral area. Maybe you're having some urinary issues. That's, you know, again, I'm not trying to be personal and make you uncomfortable, but this is the stuff that Pluto makes us look at. Maybe you're clearing your, you know, your sacral. And I just heard period. That's what came through. Maybe that started for some of y'all women. Again, and I know that this is a very touchy subject and might be uncomfortable, but we're all adults here. And this is the stuff that we have to reflect on in order to power through it, clear through it, heal through it. Even if it is uncomfortable or a bit awkward, maybe even a bit embarrassing. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, my beloved. Spirit wants you to know. Okay, so be impeccable with your word. Become the white magician. Okay, be kind. Look at that orange bird here singing in your sacral chakra with this blue magician goddess, speaking blue, speaking truth, speaking purity. Be kind to yourself. And this card wanted to stay out. Okay, another be impeccable with your word at the bottom of the deck. Seek to know the truth. All the magic that you possess is in your word. And you can cast spells all the time with your opinions. You can either put a spell on someone with your word, or you can release someone from a spell. Isn't that interesting? Bless and release is what I'm hearing. That's what my old boss Kim Hoffman used to say when I worked for her at her model and talent agency. She used to always say, bless and release. Not everybody's gonna be ready for this message. Not everybody's gonna be ready for their gift. Not everybody's gonna be ready for the calling that they're stepping into, or the, you know, ready to do what it takes to move into who they need to be, you know, into who they are meant to be, and do the work that they need to do, and learn the tools that they need to learn. But you are ready. That's why Manifestia is out here. That's why the awakening is here, because you're awakening to what has been blocking you from loving, from truly bringing in and feeling and embodying conscious love, manifesting, creating. And it's those wounds that are still holding into your sacral, into your heart. So release yourself from those spells by blessing yourself, releasing, you can even say, I bless and release you past. I bless and release you trauma. I bless and release you ex-partner, like whatever, you know. Bless and release, even if they did not do you right. That doesn't mean you're saying it's okay. Justice doesn't mean you're saying that it's okay for someone. Forgiveness doesn't mean you're justifying why someone did what they did. And you're not, and it's not saying you're justifying why you did what you did. Forgiveness is allowing yourself to heal, knowing that what was done was not okay. You can be anything you want to be, knowing that what was done unto you was done probably because they were hurt also, and knowing that your challenges help you grow. Letting your challenges help you grow. Look at this. Positive affirmations for today. My voice matters and my possibilities are endless. Beautiful. It doesn't matter what you went through. Your possibilities are endless. Your voice matters. There we go. That's why that white magician is here. Be pure in your voice, in your word. Be pure in your word. Impeccable means without sin. Pure. You don't have to curse people just because they hurt you, because it still comes back tenfold. How you don't have, and again, it doesn't mean that you're blessing them by saying, oh, bless you, thank you for hurting me. No, you're saying, may God bless you so that you can stop hurting people, so that you can stop hurting within yourself, because you're only hurting others because you are hurting. People will feel that. You don't have to say it to their face. You can literally put a prayer over someone and it can break them from a spell. Not wanting someone to heal because of the pain that they've caused you is only torturing yourself and causing yourself even more pain, is what Spirit wants you to know. So release it. Bless it. Surrender it. Give it back up to Spirit. Give it back up to Source so it can be transmuted. That's what this is doing. It's allowing you to transmute this pain. Beautiful. It's allowing you to transmute this energy of suffering so that we can live in love. Unfurl back to love. The pure essence that you are. Your voice does matter. Speak up. Share your story. You can still share your story without, holding it in a low vibrational frequency. You can still empower yourself and celebrate the remaining cups that are standing, the blessings that are still here, while still giving space to the fallen cup. You can still acknowledge and congratulate and appreciate your past for having graduated from its past, from its encounters, because it brought you to where you are, and not be in connection or attachment with that past ever again. Right? That's where you say, everything that I went through is what brought me to where and who I am today. And even though that person is dead and gone, even though that person is non-recognizable within me, even though that past life, that book is completely closed, I am so grateful for it, because it brought me to where I am today. It brought me to who I am today. Even if I'm not in the best place that I want to be, even if I'm not in the place that I know I'm intended to be, I'm on my way. And that is because my challenges help me grow. That is because my possibilities are endless. It did not end with that trauma. That dream did not shatter with that trauma, with that experience. It may have shifted. It may look different than what you thought as a child, or as, you know, as you started to grow and mature and circumstances changed. But that dream is still within you. That dream is still for you. You just have to allow divine to carry you. Surrender the control and the expectations and the preferences of how you want your life to be. How you wanted it to look. Who you want it to be in your story. Sometimes those characters do not fit in your story anymore, and they are not, they can't come with you in the second sequel of your story, right? They cannot. You sprouted wings. They don't have their wings yet. You have all these winged creatures here of transformation, of purity, purification. It's really beautiful. So sometimes we have to let our shadows come to the forefront so that we can heal them and transmute them and not let them have as much power over us anymore. Yeah, that's what Spirit wants you to know. Today, you get to take back your power by saying, shadows, you do not get to control or dictate my outcome, my circumstance, my energy, my heart. I love this for you. I love this. Thank you, Spirit. And I really hope that this message helped. And if it did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you like to be a part of my soul tribe, where we're healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. And I will be going live here shortly for Tea+Tarot Tuesday. So if you would like to make sure that you don't miss out, then definitely hit that notification bell. If you want to book a personal reading with me, absolutely can do so. My email is in the description box. You'll receive a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary with your soul session. And you can also follow me over on my TikTok and Instagram at Princess Leah 888. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.